Hello Steelers, and welcome to this 2D6 Wargaming review. Roberts, fellows over at 2D6, when I saw him at Joy of Six the other week, very kindly loaded me up with a load of their products. He gave me some SU-122 platoon packs, the Tiger reinforcement pack here. We also got a German infantry company, rifle company. These are all in 6mm, of course. And also a Russian infantry rifle company as well. And on top of that, he also gave me a set of their 1932 Emu War game in a box, basically. So that's got a load of 6mm stuff in there. 66 figures in that. These, just to show you, the Germans have got 118 figures in them. The Russians here have got 125 figures in them. Obviously, let's say all 6mm. Really pleased that Robert gave me these, and I said I would certainly do a review of them for him. So what I'll do is I'll open these up now, I'll show you them, and then I will also actually paint a couple of these as well, and we'll see how they look when they're painted as well. So we'll jump over and I'll talk about them as I open the boxes. I've still not opened them yet because I wanted to leave it for the review, so you're going to see them as I open them. Alright, so here we have the packs, as I said. So we've got the Tiger reinforcements, the SU-122, I've also got the Russian Infantry Rifle Company, German Infantry Rifle Company, and the Emu Wars. We'll have a look at that one last, I think. But just to show you what we've got here, so basically we've got 6 Tigers in this pack. We've got 4 SU-122s in this pack. It looks like they're about £1 each for each model, so £4 for the SU-122s, £6 for the Tigers. So that's probably about average for 6mm vehicles, I would have thought. Not ridiculously expensive. We also have here 125 figures for the Russian infantry platoon. So we've got command, signals, female medic, rifles, LMGs, HMG, and an 82mm mortar. So basically literally everything you would need really for creating a platoon. That's probably quite a good price, £15, £14.85 for. You could quite easily use these for things like O Group or any other 6mm games. I'll be having a look at them possibly from a O Group point of view. It's not going to break the bank to put these together into O Group. If you need 3 companies, for example, that's only going to cost you what, £45 in total really, to put together a nice O Group unit for that. Obviously I'm a big fan of O Group, so this is kind of what I'm looking at. I could use these for everything as well. The German Infantry Rifle Company has 4 command, signals. It's got rifles, 12 rifles, LMGs, 2 types of LMGs, so you've got 6 of those, and then also 2 machine guns, and also 2 82mm mortars as well. So again, slightly different build up there for the Russian infantry, so you know, fewer medics, obviously no medics, more LMGs, well about the same LMGs but different types, but more MMGs as well there. And then we also have, as I say, the Emu War, which has caused a bit of a stir in the wargaming community, I know, recently. And this says it's got Lewis guns, MMGs by 2, and also Emu double strips, 30 Emus, and also free rules as well included. So let's quickly dive into these and have a look what we've got in the packs. Right, first of all, let's break open the SUs. As I said, it's the first time I've seen these myself, so these are my first impressions as they come from you. Few bits and pieces there. I think I've got them all. There we are. There's the 4 of them. Okay, they're quite nice. They're nice, lovely little sculpt actually. They're very nice. I don't know how he's done them, but they are lovely. They've also got the guns there as well as separate pieces, so you're going to have to glue those on. A little bit of super glue on those. They look very clean, very nice moulds. I can't see any mould lines on them or anything either there. He's even got 2D6 printed underneath them there, so that's lovely actually. That's really nice. I'm going to get those. I'll put those together and I'll get those painted up, and we'll see how they look as well. So they are, yeah, they're very nice. They're what, centimetre or so long. Excellent. Right, let's have a look at the Tigers. I'm sure A lot of people are probably quite interested in these Tigers. There should be 6 of these. Let's get this opened up as well. I do like that they're in. It's in paper bags as well. There's the minimum of plastic here. That's quite nice. It's always refreshing to see. Okay, so there's our Tiger bodies. Obviously, everyone likes a Tiger. They're quite nice. And there's another little paper bag as well, which I assume is going to be the turrets. Let's get these open if I can. So look, it's like opening a bag of sweets. Here we go. There's the turrets for the Tigers. That's a nice little fit. Just spin that around there. Looks very nice and very well proportioned, isn't it? That's for a 6mm figure. I think that's, you can see by the size of it compared to my hand as well there, can't you? So yeah, they're quite very nice actually. I'm very chuffed with those. This is kind of making me want to think about looking at some 6mm armour and maybe going down a 6mm Second World War project. I'm trying to avoid it, but there you go. So yeah, the 6 and 6, nice, a good price I think, really, for those figures, and they look very well sculpted. Really nice, very good stuff. Right, next up is our German infantry group. So let's see how easy it is to get into these. I probably should have got a knife, really, shouldn't I, for this? But 1 second. Okay, use the right tool for the job. That's what I always say. Right, so opening up again. They are security sealed, so again, paper in there, which is good to see. No minimum amount of plastic. Happy with that. There we go all the way through, get our way down to the little package itself. Let's tear this open. Let's put these out into the box itself. There we go. Right. Let's have a look at some of these bits and pieces that we got in here then. See if I can work out what things are as I go through them with you. So let's have a look. So we've got a number of guys moving forward. Bent over. Are they they're LMGs, so that must be one of the LMG types. So there's 2 different types of LMGs in there. That looks like they're pointing, so they must be officers, and it looks like there's also a mortar as well there as well. Is there a small mortar included in this? There's an 82mm mortar, or maybe it's signals that we got there as well. Or no, it looks like a mortar. Don't know if it's an 82mm mortar though. Looks more like a 5cm mortar. I could be wrong. There's another one of them. I'm not going to go through every one of these, but just to give you an overall impression of what there is. There's rifles. And it looks like, again, LMG in there. Keep getting the same ones out, don't I? Here we are. Here's some rifles, probably what you wanted to look at here. So you can see they're shooting, and there's also some advancing. What I do like is that the base itself is very thin. So when you come to mount them on your own bases, it's not going to be very difficult to disguise that with some polyfiller or something similar to get them done. There's quite a bit of detail on them as well. For this scale, I can see various bits and pieces, bags and gas masks, canisters and things on the back of them as well. So you can actually, you can make out that they are German infantry. There's quite a bit of detail. There's the 82mm mortar. So I'm not sure what the other one, unless it is a 5cm mortar, but there's the 82mm mortar with its crew. Very nice. What we have here. Here's something else. That is not a Panzer Schreck, by the looks of things, I think. Again, is that mentioned on there? It's not mentioned on there, so I'm not sure what that is, but it looks like a Panzer Schreck being fired. There's another one there, so perhaps they're part of something. There you go, some more 81mm mortars. So yeah, there's quite a good selection of things in there. Oh no, it's not a Panzer Schreck. I must be going mad. It's the other version of the machine gun, the LMG. So yeah, it's over the shoulder LMG guy. So there you are. There's a few of those. So that's quite nice. I mean, it's the classic pose. I think it's not sure how realistic it was ever used, because I think it was meant to be used as an anti-aircraft thing, and you wouldn't want to be the guy getting his ear blasted off. But you know, we're war gamers and we like that kind of thing, don't we? So there you are. There's the signals. You can see they've got the scissor scopes there as well. Got little bits and pieces in there, so that's either command or the signals. Just have a quick number. So we've got command signals 1, so that must be the signals, I'm guessing. Can I see the command in there? I'm guessing that must be the command with the 5cm mortar in it, because you've got the point, the guys pointing. They always point, don't they, the officers in war games. So quite a nice selection there of bits and pieces, and as I say, that might actually make up a really nice company for O Group at a reasonable price as well. Okay, so here we have the Russian infantry. Let's go straight into these with the knife. I'll pull that open. So we've got, yeah, again, paper again. So I'm quite happy to see that, really. Better to have paper than, at least I can recycle the paper a lot easier. I can recycle the plastic. Right, so there we go. Those open. Let's get these out into our box and have a look. I think I've got them all out of there. So again, got quite a selection of bits and pieces here. You can see again they rather thin bases, which again is nice. That's going to be a lot easier to clip those off. There's some rifle guys. Sorry, to get them in the right angle for the camera. There you go. You can see some of the rifle chaps there. They're very dynamic poses, 4 different poses. That will be nice, you know, when you're building up different units. You're just having quite a few different poses on there. It's always nice. It's something you don't always see with a lot of 6mm stuff. I'm assuming these are the female medics. There's 4 of those in a strip. It looks like, I think they're wearing skirts. So that's nice. Just something again to add in there. So they are the LMGs. That's with the the name will come to me. I've forgotten the name of the LMG. I should know this stuff inside out, but it'll come back to me. But it's got the drum on the top of it. So there's some more of the LMGs as well. So again, nice poses. Quite a lot of dynamism in those figures themselves. This one here, that looks like that's an MMG. Sorry, the other ones are LMGs, not MMGs. This is the LMG here. You can see. So that's a Maxim. There it is. With the crew, with 3 crew there. So that will make up a nice little base as well on its own. And so I'm gonna mount some of these up and paint them up as well, just so I can see what they look like, and we'll get to those later. Some more LMG guys there, some more rifles in here as well. Different types of rifles have we got? There's quite a number in there. I can't see let's have a look. I can't see what else we've got in here. That looks like it's command, so again another small mortar. What would that be? A 5cm mortar again, with some command figures, so they could be used as, you know, your platoon command if you're doing it for O Group, for example. Other bits and pieces. What's this one here? Trying to work out what some of these things are. Let's have a look. This could well be signals, I assume. They do, well, to be honest, they've got a number on them. So that is R02. That tells you there. R02, yeah, there you go. Signals. So there's the signals with some signalling equipment with them. So again, that would be nice just to base those up on their own. So yeah, another good selection. Dynamic figures again for 6mm, very nice stuff there. Right, let's move on and have a look at the next bit. Alright, and then finally we got these. This is the Emu Wars set. So this is actually a full game that you can play for about 12 quid, I think it is. It was on the front. Let's just get this open and have a look in here. This is a bit of fun. So we've got paper again, we're now getting used to. There we go. And rules, of course. Let's get that paper out of there. Okay, let's have a quick look at these rules. I'll not leave them on camera too much because you'll probably want to buy them. Okay, 1 page. Brilliant. there you go. 1 page, that's all you need. I'll just read it out. History. The Emu War was a war of annihilation fueled by sheer hatred. It's often considered one of the greatest threats Australia ever faced, with the emu wandering around everywhere as they please, bleeding uncontrollably and crapping all over everything. In 1932, humans and emu were on a collision course for total annihilation. So it was about culling emus, unfortunately. Right, okay, so there's the rules. We'll check those out later. I'll have a check out of those later on. But let's have a look at the figures again. Let's see what we got. Let's say this seems to be a bit of fun, and I think there's quite a few people I've seen playing this game already. So there we go. We actually have emus to a base. So that's good, isn't it? They're really nice little models, and they are quite obviously emus as well. It also says in here we've got some, there you go, we've got some Lewis gunners there. They would easily be usable in the First World War or even early Second World War as well for the British. But yes, there you go, you've got a little Lewis team. We've got a number of those in there, and the emus as well. So that looks like a good bit of fun. Let's have a look at the basing. As it says, preparation. Care should be taken several emus upon a suitable base and paint the figurines. All emus on a base should roughly point in the same direction. Once several emus are based, this is called a mob. The game should be mounted 3 or 5 to a small base. Also consider purchasing the game several times, disposing the extra machine gun teams and adding more emus. So the more emus the better, basically. So this looks like a pub tabletop game. But there you go, that's the Emu War from 2D6. If that's something that appeals to you, then get yourself a set of these. To be honest, these emus could actually be used in all kinds of things. They don't have to be used in the war. You could use them for any kind of, I don't know, animals in various parts of the world, like maybe Africa or something. I don't know where else are emus found, who knows. Anyway, that's those. That's a bit of fun. I'll have a better look at those later on myself. So what I'll do now is, like I say, I'll get some of these figures painted up, and we'll have a look at them when they're painted. So here we have some of the Germans painted anyway. So what I've done is I've painted the German LMGs, the German rifles, and also some of the MMGs as well. And you can see at the back there a couple of Tiger tanks. And I've based these really for O Group, though obviously you can base them for anything you want. Each base is meant to represent a section. So I've not really done them exactly as the numbers in the box, I don't think. I've just messed about with them a little bit. But this would be a 6mm company for O Group, so you'd need 3 of these for your O Group forces. These would work really, really well. I don't really play 6mm so much, but I am kind of leaning towards maybe doing O Group in 6mm. It might be a bridge too far because I'd need a lot of terrain that I don't have at the moment. But I think these would work perfectly well, and they are absolutely lovely figures. I've not gone mad with the painting because I stick to my 3-foot rule when it comes to 6mm in particular. If it looks okay from 3 foot away on the table, then it looks okay to me. You could probably add a couple of little details here and there that I've missed out, like bread bags and water cans and things like that. But I think these paint up perfectly well, and I just did these. It took me a couple of days to finish these off. No time at all. Just to mention that I will be doing a painting video of the Germans at some point in the future, so do look out for that anyway. But this is just to conclude this review of the 2D6 6mm figures. So if you do like them, Robert did tell me, I mentioned it already in the video earlier on. Well, actually I put it as a mark on the screen, or sorry, some words on the screen, but there is a 10% off for the next week after this video comes out, or this video is made public, and all you have to do is go over to 2D6 and use the code Storm of Steel. I think it's Storm of Steel, just one word. I will check that, and I'll make sure it goes on the screen so you can get your code. It'll also be in the description as well. And you will get a discount of 10% for a week for any of 2D6's stuff. So get yourself over there, get them some stuff bought, and I hope you've enjoyed this review and a look at these figures. I think they are excellent, nice little figures. They're very good. They're very useful for Second World War gaming. It's always great to see another 6mm company out there doing good work. Alright, well, thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Leave me a comment, let me know if you've got any 2D6 stuff and if you like them, and let me know what you think about them in the comments below. And I shall see you in the next Storm of Steel video.